there. Today I want to talk to all of you women out there who are hungry for change and needing things to be different in your lives. You know, those of you who are physically tired and those of you who are emotionally exhausted. And those of you who are scared of what might happen if you really start standing up for the things that you need to shift in your life. So this year I had the opportunity to make some pretty bold changes in my marriage, in my home, and my house. And then I did something really crazy and bold, and I put myself first. And I walked away from my business for 6 weeks, and I even walked away from my children, and I took myself abroad. And it was terrifying, and it was also important and necessary. And that's the truth about making bold changes in our life. First and foremost, it is terrifying. But please don't wait for the fear to subside before you start moving forward, because that day may never come. We have to learn how to move towards the things that we want, even when we are afraid. And oftentimes, as we get further down the path, we realize how many of those fears are false and really hold no weight at all. The second thing that I want you to know about any bold changes in your life is it will not happen to you. Evolution and expansion, whether it's something that you want for yourself internally, in your relationship, in your friendships, your career, wherever it is that you want it, it's always an inside job. It has to happen through you. And as one of my lovely meditation teachers shared with me this fall, we always have to walk through the fire, which is terrifying. But we can't side skirt it and step around the fire, because it's only when we step through the fire and get to the other side that we can actually look back and see ourselves in a more clear light and gain a better understanding of our true capacities and our true power. So we always have to go through the fire. But you are going to be far more successful in doing that and moving forward and not retreating if you are surrounded by a tribe. And if you also set very clear intentions with executable items to get you to where you want to be. As women, we tend to do best when we are surrounded with supportive community. And so for any of you who are hungry for some bold changes this year, I would invite you to check out the womencreatingourfutures.com. It is an annual conference that I participate in with my dear friends and mentors, Cynthia James and Jean Hendry. And it happens here in Denver every January, and it's coming up this new year on January 11th. And for me, it is a very intentional ritual that I've participated in every year, where I set aside time for me. I set aside time to get clear on what I need to change that year, and I set aside time to surround myself with like-minded women who are going to cheer me on every step of the way. Please remember that I'm here cheering you on, no matter what. And thanks for watching. I'm Angela Sawsville, the Executive Director here at Flourish.